Hey everybody, welcome back to Time to Red Pill. Today we're going to be doing an article video, so it's time to Red Pill articles. Marriage should work like an apartment lease. Renew it each year. By Osania Teffenhart. If you guys remember my last video, it was by her too. Back when I was a young girl, my father used to tell me how Celts used to renew marriages every 7 years. Back in the day, I was totally flabbergasted by the thought that people would just have a review of their relationship and choose to part ways after a certain number of years. As I got older, I began to see why people might want to review their marriage and part ways after a number of years. With the way things are, I'm beginning to wonder whether or not marriage should be till death do us part thing. Here's why there should be regular renewal marriages. Number 1, it gets rid of cold feet. A lot of people feel like marriage is too much of a permanent thing, or feel like a divorce would cause them to lose too much, assuming that marriages that are regularly renewed would have ways to split things totally evenly. It might end up convincing more people to get married by removing the permanency of it and also reducing the impact of divorce. More people might be interested in a committed relationship. I truly believe, guys, that if you would get a divorce, etc., and things would get split evenly, you would see a lot more men getting married. My issue was that things shouldn't be split. Whatever's in the man's name should be his, whatever's in the woman's name should be hers, and just leave it at that. Just a clean breakup. Nobody should be parasiting off of others. Number 2, a lot of relationships always end up running their course. Having a regularly renewed marriage would make it easier to break up, wouldn't it? Yeah, it definitely would. If you had to renew a marriage once a year, I think there would actually be probably even more divorces or more breakups. Because if it's a yearly renewal, let's be honest, guys, modern women, they're just not happy. They may, at the most, be happy maybe 2 years in a marriage. But normally, once they have the ring on their finger, they feel like they don't have to appease their man as much anymore. They're not dressing nice for their man. They're not making home life easier for the man. I wouldn't be surprised if even men decided to leave if this would take action. Number 3, it makes couples work harder to keep each other's love. Nowadays, it seems like a lot of people tend to stop putting effort once they put a ring on their finger. I just said that, and it's not people, it's women, guys. Women stop putting in the effort once they have a ring on their finger. If they knew it could all end once their spouse reviews their marriage and decides not to renew, wouldn't they want to work harder? My issue with this is I don't honestly think women would even try to work harder. I think once the butterflies are gone, their tickly feelings in their tummy go away because they're married, and it's the same thing, they probably would not renew the marriage. So you would probably see a lot more divorces, like I said earlier, because they're trying to catch those butterfly feelings all the time. Modern women are very emotional creatures. They have to always have emotions involved, validation involved, where it makes them feel good. It's all about the feelings when it comes to modern women. I truly believe there'd be more breakups if this was the case. Number 4, renewable marriages take the financial issues out of divorce completely. Marriage, as it is right now, is just as much of a business transaction as it is a declaration of love. If marriage became an annual or decade-long commitment, laws would have to be put in place to handle finances if the couple decides not to renew. The issue here? There are too many businesses and laws right now built for the way how marriage is now. It's a business, guys. Divorce is a business. Lawyers, business. These laws might be fairer to both men and women and may also encourage a healthy level of independence. The only way that these laws might be fairer to both men and women is if it would be a clean split up, a clean divorce. Nobody gets anybody's assets. Men has their stuff, women has their stuff. Nobody gives and take. You just a clean break. Number 5, it would force couples to think about their marriages in a more objective manner on a regular basis. When couples no longer worry about being there till death, they are able to worry about other aspects of the relationship that may need improvement. If you assume permanency, it might make some couples assume they don't have to make an effort to keep the relationship intact because the other partner is happy that they're taken. Again, guys, this is about women. She's making it seem like it's both men and women, but no, once a woman gets married, they stop doing things for you that they used to do before marriage. So I'm going to fix this for you guys. If you assume permanency, it might make some women assume they don't have to make an effort to keep the relationship intact because the other partner is happy that they're taken. Number 6, lastly, it would encourage independence. Codependent relationships are almost never healthy, and in many cases, marriages can cause really unhealthy dynamics in a family. False. Throughout human history, women have always depended on men. Men have always provided. What's going on right now is the balance is out of whack. That's why we have so many single mothers, so many cat ladies, etc., etc. When the option to avoid renewing a marriage is on the table, both parties would be more likely to keep a certain level of social and financial independence. This could make families a lot stronger. Guys, I think it's funny that women are trying to think of ways so that way marriage could work and that way marriage could last and that everyone's independent. But they rely on the government and the current divorce laws to support themselves with child support and government like food stamps, etc. There's really no way fixing this. Even if you changed marriage and it had to renew every year like an apartment lease, it's still not going to work. You'll probably have even more divorces. Nothing will change until divorce laws are fixed and modern women start acting like women again.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.